Hi, new majors, welcome. My name is Jamie Shenton, and I'm a cultural anthropologist. I love anthropology because I think it's like a pair of glasses, and it has inspired me to see the world in a new way. And I love my perspective, or how it's changed my perspective on things. And I've also spent a lot of time around the world learning with other folks and feeling awkward, but growing each day. And so I think you'll really love this major too.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jeff Shenton. I'm also a cultural anthropologist. What I love most about anthropology and sociology at Center is the ability to work with students to challenge together some of our assumptions about human beings and to apply those to pressing human issues currently.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a senior Anthro-Soc major. When I was deciding what major I wanted to choose, I really wanted something that would allow me to not only understand the world better, but to understand myself as a part of the greater world. And I think that the Anthro-Soc program has been a perfect avenue for that. During my time, I've been able to do 2 amazing independent studies, including a podcast that I'm working on right now that has been a really, really incredible way to marry theory with the world around me. And I couldn't imagine my time at Center as any other major.
Awesome. What's up, guys? I'm Evan Rocco. Let's see, advice, or I'll say experience first. I started off taking Anthropology 110, and that was my first experience with the Anthropology department. And I loved it immediately. I'm a person who really wants to, understand why people do what they do and why they think what they think about. And I feel like having that mindset going into Ant 110, I had that kind of brought to me in a really well-mannered way. And it just challenged me to think about the world in a different perspective and challenge my assumptions and stuff like that. And despite the fact that it was challenging and I didn't get a really high grade, I found myself loving it despite that. And that's how I knew I really wanted it to be my major. And then in experience, I feel like, human rights with Shenton was another amazing class. And I was extremely challenged with that class. And I got to work on my writing and the way I spoke and research and stuff like that. And then, with that class and my intro class too, I got inspired to perform my own independent study on fatherhood and American masculinity, so I could relate my experiences to an actual research opportunity that was tethered through the Anthropology department. And I feel like students going forth in the Anthropology major department should really think about how they can, challenge themselves and maybe link a passion of theirs to Anthropology. And I feel like that helps with, the motivation that students can bring to the academic, major. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm also a senior Anth-Soc major. I was really drawn to the major because I love people and I love understanding people. And I think one of the really great things that I tell myself a lot is that people do everything. And so in anthropology, we have the ability to study pretty much anything that we put our minds to. We can learn about our own communities across the world from us, things about ourselves. And I think that just really drew me to learning more about the world in a very deeply personal level with people and their own feelings and passions. I think my advice to you as a potential new major is to use your faculty. The faculty in this department are incredibly intelligent and passionate about our success. And if you have a passion, echoing what Evan said, they're going to find a way to help you study that, learn more about it, or just like grow in that field. And I think that that's just so special to our department.
I'm Bo Weston. I teach sociology. I have a nifty course on family life. I get to teach about happiness. I get to do the whole social structure. I'm also the pre-social work advisor, which is really a general entree into every kind of human services and nonprofit do-goodery, of which our department is well supplied.
I'm Robin Cutright. I teach archaeology, and I do my research in Peru, and that's what I love about anthropology. It takes you all over the world. I love to dig up other people's trash from the past and see how they're different from us and how they're similar, and I look forward to doing that with all of you new majors.
Hi, I'm Kaylen Wiles. Welcome to the new major. I am a sociologist, and I like sociology. I think primarily because of two things. One, it's really flexible. You can study just about whatever you want, as long as it's relevant to the social world, which everything is. And two, because of its relevance. So one of my favorite things to do is to work with people in our own community. I've worked on issues of food security and the opioid epidemic, and both of those things I feel like have really made a difference both in students' lives and in our community. So that's, I think, mostly why I like sociology. Now I'm going to turn it over to Nate. But Nate seems to be frozen.
I think Nate's frozen.
So let's go to Kiana.
Oh, it's frozen. Hey everyone, welcome to the major. I'm Dr. Brewster, and I'm a cat mom and Philadelphia native with a background in both psychology and sociology. What I love about sociology is it's given me the tools to think about the connections between individual minds and larger social structures. I started off in sociology, thinking about questions around poverty and inequality. And by the time I finished my grad studies, I was interested in looking at the relationships between religion, race, and gender. So I'm so excited that you decided to make sociology and anthropology your major, and I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you.
Let's see, Nate, are you there?
Hey.
Okay, it's your turn, Nate.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my Zoom just crashed. Sorry. I'm Nate Meisner. I'm an archaeologist. I've worked quite a bit in Latin America. So I've worked a little bit in Mexico. I've worked in Guatemala and Honduras. One thing that really excites me about archaeology and just anthropology in general is excavation, and just the idea that if you're digging up stuff that dates to about 1000 BC, you're the last person to touch that artifact in about 3,000 years. So that's really, really incredible. So welcome to the major, and sorry about my little glitch there.
Hi, my name is Andre. I'm an anthropologist and I'm program chair. It's my job to give you a little roadmap of the major. As you start the major, you ought to think about taking your intro courses. That's Anthro 110, Culture and the Human Experience, Soc 110, Intro to Sociology. At the next level, you should take 120s, either Anthro 120, Human Biological and Cultural Origins, or Social Structure. So of the 110s and also Anthro 120, we have a lot of sections available for you in the fall. Hope to see you in there. At the next level, you need to take a theory course. So Anthro 304, History of Anthropological Thought, which I teach and I really love to teach. And also Sociological Theory, which I think will be available in the spring. So 304 offered in the fall. Sociological Theory offered in the spring. You need to take a methods course as well, and we have a real abundance of those. Although I think in the fall, the research course that we have available is Sociological Research Methods. Once you're through with those, we also have a wonderful array of topical courses, upper level electives. In the fall, a number of really fascinating sounding archaeology courses, a course on, check my notes, Anthropology of Globalization, which I think has already been mentioned, and another course in race and ethnicity. So we're looking forward to seeing you in the fall, and we really welcome you. Thanks.
Everybody, looking forward to seeing you all in person in the fall. Take care.
Yep. Welcome and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.